It's match day 14 in the 2024-2025 Serie A Femminile eBay. It is Como who host Fiorentina here this afternoon, and Como turning out in their white colours up against a Fiorentina side in their traditional violet, registering the own goal. Kolonas forwarding towards Nischler, who looks to bring Petzelberger into play. The German, dangerous, very dangerous player, but this is a grand recovery from Maria Filangieri. All the way back to goalkeeper Fiskerstrand, who starts with new defender Stila Balsinger Pedersen ahead of her. So to debut for Filippa Kurmark, who want to get into the action relatively early. There's an opportunity for Bonfantini, who looks to go for goal, but Gilardi, who's technically superb, is not going to be beaten by a relatively tame effort. There's 4 consecutive victories midway through the campaign. 6 victories in total, 6 losses as well. Kerr goes on the chase, and new signing Stina Balsinger Pedersen, just with a header away. Somebody who helped Denmark to the 2017 European Championships final. Markussen. No. Hansen with a clearance away. Petzelberger. Fantukatite picks up on possession from the loose ball. Play on, says the referee. Very happy to allow play to continue. Janogy on the end of it. Janogy one-on-one, and that's a wonderful save from Gilardi. Hansen tidies up, puts the ball out of play on the far side. But Madeleine Janogy agonizingly close to finding her 4th goal of the season from the corner. It'll be Severini, the 21-year-old wearing jersey 21, in towards her teammate. Straight at Gilardi, though. Snapshot from Kurmark, who was looking to make her mark on debut for Fiorentina. Joined from Big Höcken just a handful of days ago. Kolonas is available. Goes back to Bergersen. Ritzon. That's a poor pass, disappointing pass as well from Petzelberger, who holds up the apologetic hand to her teammates, but Bonfantini might just be away here. She's got support. Janogy's calling for it towards the back post. Bonfantini looks to go, and Gilardi nearly wrong-footed, but manages to get the big left boot in the way. Como are living dangerously in the early minutes of this tie. Fiorentina threatening, but have yet to score. Como living dangerously. Bergersen manages to get the clearance in up towards Kerr, who doesn't have explosive pace but has got some wonderful skill and ability and vision off the ball. Back towards Kolonas, who looks from range, and maybe an awkward bounce would have caught Fiskerstrand unawares, but other than that, not an overly testing effort. Defensively astute, really good offensive capabilities as well for Catena. I'd love to see her a little more involved. Here's Janogy again through. Bonfantini awaits for the square ball. Bonfantini, a little touch, can't get on the end of it before Gilardi smothers it. And abruptly ending another promising looking Fiorentina attack. Leading the percentages of tackles won in the 5 main European leagues this season. Nearly 85% of all tackles have been won by Como players. Kolonas, chance here. Nischler looks from range. It's just over. Bonfantini trying a little chip over the Como defence, looking to pick out Janogy. Nischler battles away and wins possession. Catena out to Feu. 90-odd seconds of action remaining in the opening half, and again Fiorentina pretty much ending the opening half as they started it, and that's with dominance in possession and territory. And Gilardi is not going to be tested here. Leaves the ball as it goes wide of her left hand upright. In fact, it was the last direct free kick that Fiorentina have scored from in the current campaign. Janogy across to Catena. She's got one this season. Catena cuts inside outside, looks to drive a ball that takes a little deflection of Hansen, but Gilardi is alive to the danger and manages to smother the ball in front of her. Often marked by opponents. Bonfantini for her wonderful prowess in possession, dribbling ability and technical skills. Stina Balsinger Pedersen, 31-year-old, down towards Catena. Perhaps some options left and right to go the way of Feu. Lovely delivery in, and Severini so close to finding her second of the season. Wonderful header, rose highest, but then a marvellous save from Gilardi. Now, if game time remains, much can still happen. And neither one of these sides are strangers to scoring late goals in fixtures. Catena looks to break, gets past Petzelberger. Catena looking to change this from 0-0 to 1-0. And Fiorentina, with another promising attack, have failed to find the back of the net. Looking to nod that back to Kramjar. On loan from Roma, the teenager. Petzelberger was making a telling run. Here is Kramjar, gets a touch on it, looks for something from range and has beaten the keeper. But rolls agonisingly wide of Fiskerstrand's goal. Kramjar on loan from Roma, looking for a second this season. Hansen back into Fiorentina territory. Ferguson this time. Might land kindly. Kramjar inside that 18-yard area. Kramjar hits the frame off the crossbar and away by Cortelli. Como agonisingly inches away from finding a lead in this tie. Bonfantini breaks on the counter. Pass that'll work its way through to the centre. Maybe a chance, and certainly a chance, but not put away by Bridgor. Well, this so easily could have been 1-0 to Como, and then seconds later could so easily have been 1-0 to Fiorentina. It's been a fairly solid debut for Hansen in the colours of Como. Norwegian having been announced as a new signing just yesterday. Petzelberger goes down, away with possession. Lejeune with the initial pass in towards Feu. Here's Longo now. Back to Feu. Yanogi, surely not. Madeleine Yanogi with a glorious opportunity, brought that ball under control, turned on her defender. Hansen. Mark stays down after heading that ball forward. Finding Kramjar. Petzelberger. Maybe a chance for Kerr, who makes no mistake. She's got a third of the campaign, but importantly, it's a lead for Como in this tie. Fifth place Como against fourth place Fiorentina. 90 appearances, 21 goals with Fiorentina. Here goes Kramjar, great save by Fiskerstrand. Denies Como a second, and Kramjar a second this season. 12 minutes from time that stands between them currently. Hansen away, still struggling with a little cramp, maybe a turnover, looking for a shot from range, closed down by Vaitukatita. Again the counter is on here for Como. If they can escape past Tortelli, Kerr has done so, she's on here, maybe a one-on-one situation, chance for a second in the game, and Alex Kerr has certainly sealed it for Como. In the 90th minute they've scored a second. Kerr has doubled her season tally in a mere 12 minutes of this game. It's going to be a celebratory evening for Como. Kramjar. Is there a third to come for Como? Just over the head of Skorvankova. With that, though, we will have the final whistle, and Como have beaten Fiorentina in the top flight for the first time, and they've done so courtesy of a late double from Alex Kerr. 78th and 90th minute goals from the Americans, sealing a 2-0 victory over Fiorentina, who finished with only 10 players after the red card for Agnese Bonfantini. And what a victory for Como, who remain fifth but moved to within 4 points of Fiorentina. Final score in Serie, Como 2, Fiorentina 0.